William Ruto says the target is achievable as the government expands the tax base and automates tax collection.
The Kenya Kwanza government has set out a strategy to improve the country's fiscal position through increased revenues. This emerged during the president's first joint media interview since taking office in September last year. President William Ruto announced plans to double annual tax collections in the next 5 years.
I intend to collect an extra 1 trillion shillings in the next 24 months and double our current collection by 2027 to make sure that we begin to drive the country from the cliff of debt back to sanity.
To drive this, the Kenya Revenue Authority is in the final stages of developing a new tax system to improve on collections.
We are installing a new tax system because at the moment we've been collecting 60% of VAT, for example. Collectible VAT, almost 40% we are not collecting because it goes here, it pilferages there, it goes this way. The system we are now installing is going to drive the collection of VAT to between 90 and 97%.
KRA has set a tax collection target of 2.1 trillion shillings for this financial year. The ambitious strategy is expected to ease the financial burden on the country, which is currently spending more than half of its tax revenues on servicing debt. Data from the central bank shows as at October last year, Kenya's debt stood at 8.7 trillion shillings, inching closer to the 10 trillion shilling borrowing cap set by Parliament mid last year. In addition to the local revenue target, the government is also aiming for Kenyans in the diaspora to raise 1 trillion shillings in remittances. But this will depend on a number of key factors in the global market. A report by global payments firm World Remit shows 45% of senders have restricted remittances to immediate family members as a result of high inflation. Dennis Otieno, Citizen TV.